impressive the amount of people that come here. And the question is why? I would say people come here mainly because they have heard about our goals. As an orphanage, we are aiming to reach self-sufficiency and economic independence during the next 1.5 years. As far as we know, it's something that has not been done on planet Earth. If we do it, we will be the first orphanage worldwide ever doing it. If we do it, we will be the first NGO ever doing it. There is no local or international organization, NGO, that has reached self-sufficiency and economic independence. That means that is an attraction. People come here and they want to see if we do it, and if we do it, how in the world we do it. Another reason why people come here is because the orphanage has developed in a technology demonstration center. I would say that we are very strong in environmental technologies, in agricultural technologies, in business management. We are weak in health, in education, in nutrition. As any other orphanage, our task is to take care of kids. That means we offer them a home. That includes shelter, protection. We feed them, we dress them, we take care of the health, we send them to school. From that perspective, we are not different to any other orphanage around the world. We are just doing exactly the same. It's just our long-term goals are different. We want to stop with the charity model, with donations. We don't want to depend upon donations. I would say mainly because it's causing damage to us. We become passive. We lose the ability to take decisions, to think by ourselves, to solve problems, to be proactive. And if the whole thing continues, it can go so far that we become paralyzed. And this is what we have done to Africa. You have been traveling a bunch of paralyzed countries, mainly because other people with good intention or other countries, organizations, they give and give and give without involving them in the process. That is one of the main reasons why we want to become self-sufficient and economically independent. It's a German organization with headquarters in close to Frankfurt. They have other orphanages in Uganda, Ethiopia, Brazil, Bolivia, and this one. We are working with some very well-known organizations like NASA. As far as we know, we are the only project worldwide where Engineers Without Borders Johnson Space Center is active. They have built for us high-efficient firewood stoves, water purification systems, and now they are helping us with fruit drying technologies. Now, question. We have a budget now of 2,000 Rwanda francs, 2,000 euros being sent from Germany. We are in the middle of nowhere. We are not connected to any grid. We don't have running water. The next town to the north is Kibuye, 1.5 hours. The next town to the south is Changugu, probably 3 hours. In that situation, how in the world we will reach self-sufficiency and economic independence? We have 102 kids, over 34 workers. How can you ever dare to dream to do that? What you will do? What would you do?
Think about everything you need and try and create it here as much as you can.
Yes, what we need as an orphanage, food, to send the kids to school, we need to take care of the health. How do we produce money to do all that? Because we don't have so much time. It's the same everywhere. You need to discover your resources and to develop them. And that is my job. I am just here to discover resources and to develop them. I don't need to develop them myself, but I need to discover them. We have land. One of the 1,000 hills belongs to us. Right now, about 10 hectares of property. Huge for Rwanda. What do we do with that? As an orphanage, listen, my friends, we have developed the largest fruit production of the entire country. Right here, the largest orchard of the entire country. We are talking from 3 hectares of pineapple production, about 60 pineapples daily. We are talking from 1,600 mango trees, 1,300 guava trees. What do we do with all these tons of fruit? Sell it in the local market? Forget it. People do not have money, they don't have interest in fruit. Try to reach Kigali, it's kind of far away for us. And if we are dealing with fresh fruit, we will have a lot of logistic problems. We have decided to add value to the fruit, to process it. And that is exactly the task of the Johnson Space Center. They have been working for the last 3 years developing fruit drying technologies. That means we will dry the fruit, we will produce juices, we will produce jams, we will produce some healthy snacks. We will pack them, we will export them. Why do we think that people will like to buy our products? Organic certified, fair trade certified, processed only with green technology by NASA technology, grown in an orphanage produced in Rwanda, and all the profits are supposed to be used to send orphans to school. Would you like to buy a product like that? I think we have good options. How far are we? The orchard is established. We have the building for the fruit processing hall. We have already dried fruit for the last 2 years with solar dryers. We know that there is not enough sunshine in Rwanda during the entire year that we can do it in a commercial way. That means the Johnson Space Center is developed different machines, different dryers for us to do that. I hope that latest at the beginning of next year, we have already some stoves here and we can start commercially drying fruit. The second biggest project that will help us to become self-sufficient and economic independent is that we are building an eco-lodge. You have seen the Lake Kivu is fabulous. Today we went at 6 in the morning and we swam. Can you imagine you have hotel there, nice located, 3 hectares of property, 300 meters of shore, the highest environmental standards of the United States, excellent services, and a lot of outside activities. You can hike along the shore of Lake Kivu for a couple of hours, couple of days, a couple of weeks. You can combine it with kayaking, combine it with mountain biking, with sailing, eventually later on with horse riding. Would you like to go to a place like this? And we will be able to say that 100% of our profits will be used to send orphans, not to school, but to universities. Those are our main income generating projects. How far we are with the hotel? Still far away. We have only the land, we got building permits, we got registrations, but we need a bunch of money. If we could have volunteers who could do fundraising for us, they are more than welcome. You see here, if you are looking for engineers, they are just like ants everywhere. If you come here during the high season, everyone is an environmental engineer or whatever. But we don't have people with human skills, people who can expand our network. All the fundraising is being done by yourself. German headquarters is covering not even now 10% of our real expenses. That means 90% is on our shoulders. But this is just for this institution. If we want to develop our businesses, we need to have it. My kids, the music of my kids have been twice on space. They have produced 4 CDs. Every single song original from them, the melodies as well. Do you know an artist who can say, my CDs went to space? That's eventually another potential business. That means when people stay here, the probability that you listen to the choir singing is very high. People come and you never know with whom you are talking. Not even 2 weeks ago we had here 2 young people from Oxford. They have been doing whatever, I don't remember. They listened to the choir. One of them was so touched, started to cry. Okay, then we talk. Project. They want to take my kids next year to Oxford to sing for a tour in the UK. Is that not amazing, huh?
Wow.
Okay, let's just keep moving, friends.